Hello, this is question 13 on your June 2018 paper 2 from Edexcel. It's an integration question, it's not very long, but it's 10 marks. So you have this figure shows a sketch of part of the curve C with this equation. So y is x ln x. When x is positive, the line L is normal to C at the point P, which is EE. So if this is the tangent here, this is going to be perpendicular. The region R, so shaded in figure 2, is bounded by the curve, the line, and the x-axis, so that the exact area of R is a constant e squared plus another constant. The constants are rational numbers and we need to find them, yeah? So if you look at the area, we can distinguish between the area under the curve for this bit and then the area under the line. So what I'm going to do is to divide these areas into, or this area into, between this point and this point, we are going to integrate the curve and find this area. And between this point and this point, we are going to integrate the line. Well, we don't need to integrate the line because it's a right angle triangle, yeah? To do that, we need to find the coordinates of these 3 points. Yeah? This one is the x-coordinate of P, so this point is E. But we need to find the other two. We need to find this one and this one. To find this one is the point where my curve, and I have the equation, cuts the x-axis. So if I go to my curve, I just have to make y equals 0, and I will find the coordinates of that point. So to find point, let's going to call, for example, this point A and this point B. So to find the coordinates of point A, I'm going to do y, which is x ln x in my curve, equal to 0. I have a product, if it's equal to 0 or this one is 0, so it could be that x is 0 or ln x is 0. This one is this point when x is 0. The other option is when ln(x) is 0, which means x is e to the power of 0, which is 1. So this point A is going to be 1. Yeah, so this one is 1. This one is E, and I need to find this one. To find this one is the intersection of this line with the x-axis. And this line is normal to this curve, and I know the point, so I can write the equation of the line. So to find the line, I'm going to find the gradient of the tangent, and then doing negative reciprocal, the gradient of the normal. So to find the line L, I'm going to do gradient of the tangent is going to be dy by dx. This one, I can use the product rule because I have two functions, different functions. So it's going to be derivative of the first one, which is 1 times by the second one. So ln x plus the first one without doing anything to it, and derivative to ln x. So it's x times derivative of ln x, which is 1 over x. So this is going to be ln x plus 1. That's the derivative of this curve at any point, but for this point I'm going to substitute the x by e. So the gradient of the tangent at P is going to be ln e plus 1, and I know ln e is going to be 1 plus 1 is 2. This is the gradient of the tangent, but this line is normal. So the gradient of the normal is going to be negative reciprocal. That means gradient of the normal is going to be minus 1/2. So the line is going to be y minus the y of the point, which is e, equal to minus 1/2, which is the gradient, brackets, x minus the x of the point, that is e as well. This is the equation of the line, which means point B. So this one here, the one that I call B, is going to be where the line cuts the x-axis. So I'm going to make y equals 0 in the line. If I make y equals 0 here, I have minus e is minus 1/2 x minus e. which means 2e is going to be x minus e. So x is going to be 3e. So this point here is going to be 3e. So I'm going to integrate the curve between 1 and e, and then I'm going to find the area of the triangle between e and 3e. I'm going to integrate in the next page. So we are going to integrate for the first part of the area between 1 and e, the function x ln x dx. This is an integral that you can easily do by parts because we have very different functions. So I don't know how to integrate ln x, so I'm going to derivate ln x. That's going to be my u. And then the other one is going to be dv x dx. Remember, when we integrate by parts, we do integral of u dv is going to be uv minus integral of v du. I'm going to derivate this one, so du by dx is going to be 1 over x, which is the derivative of ln x, and I'm going to integrate this one to have v, so x dx, which is x squared divided by 2. And now I'm going to substitute in the formula. Yeah. So this integral here is going to be equal to the integral between 1 and e. uv, so uv is going to be ln x multiplied by x squared divided by 2. Sorry. I'm going to do uv, so x squared divided by 2 ln x, this between 1 and e, minus the integral of v du. So v is x squared divided by 2, and du is this one. So I have minus integral between 1 and e. I can get these two outside of the integral, so I can write 1/2 outside, so we don't get confused with the coefficients. And then I have x squared times du, which is 1 over x dx. This one cancel, and I have x squared divided by 2 ln x minus 1/2 the integral of, I have now x squared divided by x is x, so the integral of x is x squared divided by 2. And all this goes between 1 and e. Yeah, I could do so I can just keep this one between 1 and e, and then this one between 1 and e, or do everything together. Yeah, it really doesn't matter. So let's go into substitute the e. I will have e squared divided by 2 ln e minus 1/4. Yeah, I'm multiplying the 2's, e squared. That's when I substitute e. Yeah, so this is like f of e minus when I substitute the 1. So I have x squared 1/2 ln 1 minus 1/4 1 squared. Yeah, so 1/4. And this is going to be ln e is 1, so I have e squared divided by 2 minus 1/4 of e squared, or e squared divided by 4, just to be consistent in the writing. E squared divided by 4 minus ln 1 is 0. This minus with this minus becomes plus 1/4. So plus 1/4, which means I have 2 minus 1, 1 e squared divided by 4 plus 1/4. That's the area of this first part. Yeah, this is what we just found. And now we are going to find this triangle. This triangle, the base is 3e minus e is 2e, the base, and the height is e, the y coordinate. So the area of the triangle, is going to be 1/2 base. We said it was 2e times by height. So this is going to be e squared. So the total area is going to be both of them together. So I have e squared divided by 4 plus 1/4 plus e squared. And this is 5e squared plus 1 divided by 4. Yeah, or you can separate as 5/4 of e squared plus 1/4. Actually, they ask us to write in a particular way. Yeah, so it's a constant e squared plus b. So I'm going to separate them. I'm going to write a constant times e squared plus a constant, which means a, just to write the value of the constant, is 5/4 and b is 1/4. Yeah, I would always write, if they are asking you rational numbers to be found, I would write it at the end. Yeah, don't write just the expression, just in case. Yeah, so write the value of the constants. And that's all with this question.